You know, there's so much that goes on during Delmarva Life that we want you in on all the fun, and we always save a place for you in our studio audience. So come on and join us. Bring your friends, bring your family. Have you got a youth group at church? Maybe you got a whole bunch of people at church, your neighbors or your coworkers. If you want to just come by yourself, please do, because we promise you a great time. If you'd like to book your seat, just visit delmarvalife.com. You can click on the show tab and then look for the section that says for the audience. If it's easier, just give us a call. There's the number on your screen, 443-880-9116, and we hope to see you soon.
Well, go to the grocery store and you find hundreds of products designed to help you lose weight, from meal replacement bars and shakes to sugar-free substitutes. It can be overwhelming. Well, according to our next guest, these so-called healthy packaged processed foods can actually contribute to weight gain. Christine Avenatti is a best-selling author and nutritionist to the star, and her new book comes out this week. It's called Skinny Chicks Eat Real Food, Lose the Fake Food, and Kickstart Your Weight Loss. Thank you for joining us, Christine.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you for having me.
Now, first of all, we're going to talk about the book and we're going to talk about the food, but I want to know, how did you decide to become a nutritionist?
That's such a great question. So basically, I myself was struggling. I had gained about 33 pounds in my late 20s. There was a death in my family, and then I couldn't lose the weight no matter what I did. So through depression, I overate, gained the weight in about 5 weeks, gained 33 pounds. It took me about 4 years to figure out how to lose it. And the way I lost it was I learned about food and the endocrine system, how our hormones can actually help us keep weight off or keep weight on. And then I learned those principles. I went back to school, got a degree in nutrition and a certification, and opened up an office here in Los Angeles. Celebrities started pouring in. I've written several books now, and it's just basically, personal experience. And I'm so excited about this new book because it's got great recipes, it's got great little principles to follow, super simple, and I'm not all about just deprivation. I think people should also have a nice healthy indulgence every once in a while so they don't completely give up on their diet. And my new favorite indulgence is a nice glass of skinny fine wine at the end of the day. It's full of flavor, even though it's less in calories, only 95 calories per 5-ounce serving. So wonderful. So again, I'm following, simple, easy steps for weight loss, yet indulging every once in a while, and it's a great way to stick with your plan.
All right. Now, in the title of your book, you talk about fake food, and you're saying that fake foods actually contribute to weight gain. How is that?
Well, these diet foods, the sugar-free this, no carb that, they take out real food ingredients and they put in fake food ingredients. So additives and preservatives that our body was not designed to utilize. So when we take in these fake ingredients, what it does is it wreaks havoc on our endocrine system, which is basically our hormones. And hormones are directly the guys in charge of us either gaining weight or losing weight at the end of the day when you break it down at the cellular level. So it's really important to take in real food, avoid processed packaged foods. There's so many studies out that have shown that it increases, when you're eating processed foods, you're increasing your sugar cravings, your carb cravings, people get headaches, they get moody, it disrupts their sleep patterns. There's a lot of issues with that, so it's far better to just stick with a real food diet. And plus, when people eat real food, they actually are eating more fould, but it's less calories.
So we're
that's
talking
just
about
such a great way to go.
So we're talking about boxed macaroni and cheese, these easy, convenient foods that, are so easy to take to work with us.
Yeah, and you know what, it's just as simple, Lisa, to make yourself a turkey sandwich on whole wheat bread than it is, to bring yourself, some microwavable meal with all these fake ingredients in it that you don't know what they are, you can't even pronounce the words. It takes the same amount of time to zap that in the microwave for 5 minutes as it does to make yourself a quick turkey sandwich. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now sometimes people complain that these foods, the whole foods, can be bland. Many people don't realize how good they can be. Are there a lot of options? Are there many options?
Oh my goodness. Well, on this plan, you can eat any fruit, vegetable you want. Whole grains are totally allowed. So whole wheat pasta, brown rice, quinoa, and all these things, once you get into the kitchen, you start making, first of all, that's really important to teach your kids how to cook and get familiar with things in the kitchen. And then I have an area in the book where I've got my simple, 5-minute real food meals. So you can take, Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. It takes you 1 minute to put that together. And there you go, a real food breakfast. Simple, easy, totally good for you, yet delicious. And it is, combining things, putting, fruit with a little bit of nuts, with your yogurt, or if if you're cooking, a full-on dinner, adding spices and herbs makes things taste so much better, and they're so healthy for you. There's a lot of weight loss benefits to adding stuff like that. You mentioned the
spices and the vinegars in the book. How those actually can spur your weight loss?
They can. So the great thing about vinegars, particularly apple cider vinegar, is it actually is high in digestive enzymes. So it helps your body digest and break down food faster. The great thing about something like red pepper flakes or hot sauces, they have a compound in them called capsaicin. And what we know that this does is it actually increases something called hormone-sensitive lipase. And that's the hormone that's responsible for actually releasing stored body fat and moving it out of the body. So I'm not saying, you know, if you do hot sauce, you're going to release a bunch of body fat, but it helps. So again, all these things are associated with either digestion or hormonal response where you can actually lose weight. Adding a little bit of coconut oil to like a hot tea, that increases metabolism. There's lots of great things. And again, don't deprive yourself and go crazy. It's always important to just indulge in a little healthy treat like dark chocolate or a nice healthy glass of wine.
Right, right. And real quickly, I just want to say you suggest eating every 4 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
that actually keeps your metabolism humming.
All
so
right.
It's very important, yes.
Christine Avanti, thank you so much. The book is Skinny Chicks Eat Real Food. Kick your fake food habit, kickstart your weight loss. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And now that you have your diet down, what about the exercise? Up next, simple steps to tone your tummy. You can even do it while you're at your desk. And sticking with your health, if you suffer from chronic pain, Dr. Oz has more on how you can try to feel better.
Often, the best approach to dealing with pain involves a combination of therapies, like increasing your level of activity, meditating, and taking anti-inflammatories, like ibuprofen. But if the pain persists for more than 3 months, you'll want to consult with a pain management specialist.